Hey everyone, welcome back. For anyone in sales and revenue leadership, meetings, they're kind of like the lifeblood of what we do, right?
Definitely.
But how many of those meetings are really like moving the needle?
Right.
I'm joined today by Nova, our AI expert, and we're going to dive deep into this world that's honestly changing the game for sales teams, AI meeting assistants.
It's great to be here. It's estimated that billions are wasted every year on meetings that are just not productive.
Wow, billions.
Yeah, and these AI assistants are stepping in now and really trying to make sure that every conversation counts.
Absolutely. Just imagine having an AI kind of quietly working in the background of every sales call, not just taking notes, but like analyzing the conversation, to track deals, spot coaching moments, even flag like competitor mentions, all in real time.
Yeah,
That's the power we're talking about here.
it really is. And I think what's really fascinating is the way they're helping sales leaders to unlock the hidden value in every conversation.
hmm
We're talking about, comprehensive capture and summaries that go way beyond basic notes.
Right.
Think about being able to just instantly identify those crucial moments, track buyer intent, and get like a crystal clear picture of your pipeline
Yeah.
without spending hours sifting through recordings.
Okay, so let's get specific. Our sources are highlighting three leading AI meeting assistants: Meet Record, Fireflies, and Avoma.
Mm-hmm.
Each one has a unique angle, but let's start with Meet Record.
Okay.
What makes it stand out is it's not just a meeting assistant, it's an entire revenue intelligence platform
Right.
built around AI.
That's a big deal.
It is a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
So it's about moving beyond simply making meetings better to actually using those meetings to drive revenue growth.
Exactly.
That's where Meet Record shines.
Mm-hmm.
They analyze every sales conversation to give you actionable insights like flagging potential deal risks, highlighting coaching opportunities, and even tracking your team's performance.
Mhm.
Plus, it integrates seamlessly with the tools you're already using, like Zoom, Salesforce, and HubSpot.
That's right.
And to give you an idea of the impact this is having, one VP of sales said that Meet Record helps their entire company understand customer pain points, from leadership to marketing to SDRs.
Wow.
Everyone's on the same page, speaking the same language, and using data to back it up.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Now, while Meet Record is a powerful solution, it's also important to consider options for teams just starting out with AI. That's where Fireflies comes in.
You're right. Fireflies is known for its accessibility and affordability. They even have a free plan.
I love that.
It really nails the basics: transcription, AI-generated summaries, and task automation.
Yeah.
Plus, it plays nicely with tools like Slack and your CRM.
Right.
It's a great way to dip your toes into the world of AI meeting assistants.
Exactly. And users seem to really appreciate that ease of use.
Yeah.
They love the clear transcriptions and the ability to just quickly catch up on a long meeting in minutes.
Mhm.
One user, a chief of staff, actually called it a lifesaver for their team.
Wow, that's a big endorsement.
It is.
But Nova, you were mentioning some potential downsides of Fireflies earlier, right?
Yeah.
Are there any drawbacks our listeners should be aware of?
Well, there are a couple of things to keep in mind, I'd say. Some
Um,
users have mentioned occasional transcription errors,
Uh-huh.
especially with technical terms or
Right.
strong accents.
Okay.
And the task automation, while it's generally reliable,
Yeah.
can sometimes miss things.
Yeah. So not quite perfect, but still a huge time saver overall, right?
Absolutely.
Especially considering the price point.
Right.
It's a trade-off I think a lot of teams would be willing to make.
Yeah, for many, the benefits outweigh those minor hiccups.
Right.
Now let's shift gears and talk about Avoma.
Okay.
What sets it apart, I think, is its all-in-one approach.
Okay.
Think of it as like your central hub
Mm.
for everything: meeting-related, note-taking, scheduling, coaching, even revenue growth tools, all baked in.
Avoma's definitely going for that comprehensive solution.
Right.
And users love that it pretty much eliminates manual note-taking.
Yeah.
You get accurate summaries, key takeaways, and even automated follow-up emails, all without lifting a finger.
Right.
Plus, it integrates with all the big players like Zoom, HubSpot, Google Meet, and Salesforce.
Yeah. That integration is key.
Yeah.
The easier it is to weave these tools into your existing workflow, the faster you'll see results.
Right.
And that elimination of manual note-taking, it's a game changer for sales reps.
For sure.
That allows them to be fully present in the conversation and focus on building those crucial relationships.
Absolutely. One project manager even called Avoma a great tool, specifically because it captures the transcript, summarizes the key points, and even analyzes the tone of the meeting.
Interesting.
all in one place.
That turn analysis is particularly interesting for sales. Being able to understand the emotional nuances of a conversation can be incredibly valuable.
Yeah.
It can help you gauge client interest and tailor your approach accordingly. But it's also important to acknowledge some user feedback regarding Avoma.
Okay.
There have been instances where transcripts require manual correction, especially when dealing with technical jargon, or if there are audio issues during the meeting.
Right.
And one thing to note is that if you're relying on Avoma for recording phone calls, you might run into limitations if there are video or audio glitches on platforms like Zoom.
Right. It's always good to be aware of those limitations.
Definitely.
Now, we've talked about Meet Record, Fireflies, and Avoma, but those are just the tip of the iceberg. There's a whole ecosystem of AI meeting assistants out there.
There is.
Before we jump into those, Nova, I'm curious, what are some of the key features sales leaders should be looking for beyond the basics?
That's a great question. Beyond the core functionality of transcription and summaries, you want an AI meeting assistant that goes deeper, that provides actionable insights you can use to improve your sales process.
So not just knowing what was said,
Right.
but understanding what it means for our deals. Exactly.
And our team's performance.
Think about features like real-time deal tracking.
Okay.
Imagine the AI analyzing the conversation on the fly and actually updating your CRM based on what it hears.
Wow.
No more manual data entry. That's a huge time saver right there.
Now you're talking my language.
Right?
That kind of automation is a game changer for sales teams.
Yeah.
What else should be on our checklist?
Pipeline visibility is another crucial one. You need an AI meeting assistant that gives you a clear, up-to-date view of your sales pipeline, highlighting potential risks and opportunities as they emerge.
Right.
This allows you to be proactive, address roadblocks before they become major problems, and coach your reps to close more deals.
So it's about taking those insights from the meeting and turning them into action. Love it. What else?
Speaking of coaching,
Yeah.
look for AI meeting assistants that offer coaching capabilities.
Okay.
Think about getting personalized insights and recommendations based on the specific conversations your reps are having.
It's like having a virtual sales coach available 24/7,
Wow.
analyzing every interaction and providing tailored feedback.
That's incredible. It's like giving every sales rep their own personalized training program based on their actual performance in the field.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've got real-time tracking, pipeline visibility, and coaching capabilities on our must-have list. Anything else?
Don't forget about integration.
Right.
Choose an AI meeting assistant that seamlessly integrates with your existing tech stack, your CRM, communication tools, calendar, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
The smoother the integration, the faster your team can adopt and benefit from the tool.
Makes sense. You don't want to add another siloed tool that creates more work for your team.
Exactly.
Okay, so I've got a good framework for what to look for.
Right.
Nova, you mentioned earlier that there are other AI meeting assistants out there besides the big three we've discussed. Can you give us a quick rundown of some of the other players in this space?
Absolutely. One platform that's gained a lot of traction is Otter.ai.
Otter.ai. Yeah, I've heard good things about their transcription accuracy.
Yeah, it's a well-known transcription and collaboration tool with a strong focus on real-time transcription and follow-up email automation.
What else is out there?
Then we have Fathom, which focuses primarily on generating concise meeting summaries, often in under 30 seconds.
Wow.
It also offers features like action item tracking and CRM syncing.
Speed and efficiency, music to a sales leader's ears.
Yeah.
Who else is on the list?
We also have TLDAV. It's an AI meeting insights platform that goes beyond basic summaries, offering customizable reports, to-do lists, and even AI-powered sales playbook monitoring.
Wow, TLDV sounds like it's really digging deep into the conversation and providing strategic insights.
It is.
What else have we got?
One platform that takes a unique approach is Equal Time.
Okay.
It focuses specifically on diversity, equity, and inclusion, DEI, by tracking talk time and sentiment during meetings.
That's a valuable perspective. Creating an inclusive environment where everyone feels heard is essential for building strong, high-performing teams.
Absolutely.
Next up.
Next up is Rewatch, a video meeting platform that centralizes all your recordings and offers AI-generated summaries and task management features.
So Rewatch is all about making those recordings easily accessible and actionable.
Yeah.
Sounds helpful. What else?
Then we have Crisp,
Okay.
which might be familiar to some listeners.
Uh-huh.
It's known for its audio enhancement and noise cancellation software.
Oh, Crisp. Actually, I've used their noise cancellation before. It's amazingly effective. I didn't realize they were in the meeting summary game as well.
They are, but they also offer AI-powered meeting summaries.
Wow. What's the last one on our list, Ova?
Last but not least, we have MeetGeek. It's another automated meeting assistant that offers a suite of features,
Okay.
including note-taking, personalized summaries, and integrations with over 7,000 apps.
7,000 apps. That's impressive.
It is.
Clearly, there's no shortage of options when it comes to AI meeting assistants. It's incredible to see how quickly this technology is evolving.
It really speaks to the growing need for more efficient and insightful meeting experiences. And as AI continues to advance, we can expect even more sophisticated capabilities and personalized solutions in the future.
Right.
But before we get ahead of ourselves,
Yeah.
let's bring it back to the present.
Okay.
We've covered a lot of ground today, from the basics of AI meeting assistants to specific features and a whirlwind tour of the top platforms.
Yeah.
Nova, what are your key takeaways from all of this? It's clear that AI meeting assistants are moving beyond simple note-taking and becoming like powerful tools for sales teams.
Yeah.
They're not just about making meetings less painful, they're about making meetings a revenue-generating engine.
Right. Exactly. And it's about working smarter, not harder.
Definitely.
And I think one of the biggest benefits is the time these tools free up for your sales team. Instead of spending hours on administrative tasks, they can focus on what they do best: building relationships, understanding customer needs, and closing deals.
Right, and let's not forget the insights.
Yeah, the insights.
AI meeting assistants can analyze conversations in a way that humans simply can't,
Right.
identifying patterns and predicting outcomes that might otherwise go unnoticed.
Those insights can be a goldmine for coaching and development.
For sure.
Imagine being able to identify specific areas where your reps are excelling or struggling,
Right.
and then provide targeted coaching based on actual data from their conversations.
Yeah, it's like having a personalized sales training program for each member of your team.
So to wrap this up, I want to leave our listeners with a challenge.
Okay.
Think about how your team would benefit from having more time to focus on selling and less time on administrative tasks.
Right.
Would they be more productive, more strategic? Would they close more deals?
It's a question every sales leader should be asking themselves. Because with the right AI meeting assistant, you're not just automating tasks, you're empowering your team to achieve their full potential.
And that's what it's all about. So if you're ready to take your sales team to the next level,
Yeah.
I encourage you to explore the world of AI meeting assistants. Try out a few free trials. See what features resonate with your team.
Right.
And start imagining how these tools can help you unlock a whole new level of sales success.
The future of selling is here, and it's powered by AI. Don't get left behind.
That's a wrap for today's deep dive. Until next time, keep learning, keep innovating, and keep crushing those sales goals.